everyone, I'm just gonna jump straight into this video. This is going to be my what's on my iPhone video that I just filmed, and in it, I don't know if you noticed, but there's an annoying like sparkle on my lip, but whatever. Let's get into the video and I hope you enjoy. Okay, so to start things off, this is my home screen and it just is Take Me to Neverland. It says, I just got this off of Google Images. I just typed Tumblr Galaxy and a whole bunch of wallpapers came up. So I have this one. My next background right here, I don't know if you can see, it says Keep Calm and Play Lacrosse because I do play lacrosse and I love it. Okay, so the first page is basically, I really don't want to say all these because there's no point, but it's basically all the stuff, like the basic stuff that comes with the iPhone. The only thing I got that I actually got from the App Store that's on it is the Google app. And the Google app just takes you straight to Google because I really like, Google is the search I normally use, so it just takes you straight to Google, which I thought was more helpful. But yeah, and on the bottom bar right here, the stuff I use like right away, like the stuff I use mostly is phone, messages, it's not really focusing, phone, messages, Google, and music. That's basically everything on my front page. Okay, sorry about that. But, okay, I have the fan on, so you're gonna hear, like, wrinkling paper because I have a poster right here. And yeah, so, so on my next page, I have everything pretty much organized. It is in, like, lands, and this was inspired by another YouTuber. She just did, like, different lands. So in Helpland, what I have in Helpland is I have my calculator, I have a compass, I have voice memos, flashlight, I have app of the day, and it just tells me apps that come out for free that are usually being paid for, and today is logo quiz. It went from $1.99 to free. That's pretty awesome. I didn't really like those anyway, but the next thing I have here is the Weather Network. Basically, I'm not gonna open it up because I think I have my where I live programmed into it, so yeah. Anyway, the next thing I have in here is School Countdown, which is a countdown from school, and I'm just gonna delete this right on the spot because school is over, it is summer, and I can't wait. Honestly, there's gonna be lots of summer videos. Can't wait. And I used to have Prezi on here, which is a presentation app, but I did delete it. Because school's over and I used it for school. The next thing I have here is Camera and Video Land. In Camera and Video Land, I have Instagram, which if you want to follow me on Instagram, this is my username. I don't have a lot of followers, as you can see, but you can follow me if you want. My user's private just because I like to see who's following me. I don't know. So, I just have it on private. Okay, so the next thing I have is Video Star, which is really fun. It's like you could do videos and you can't, like, I don't know, I want to do an example, but oh, do I have music on? You just make music videos? That's my brother. Yeah, so yeah, basically that's it. If you haven't heard of it, it's free and it's a really cool app. I really like it. The next thing I have on here is YouTube, obviously. I like the old YouTube better. I'm not sure why, but I feel like it's more organized. It's like everywhere. Oopsies. But I like the new YouTube, the old YouTube better, but this is okay, I guess. I don't know. The next thing I have is Instacollage, and if you're looking to make cool collages without buying an app, then I recommend that because there's different collages you can make and they're really fun. The other thing I have on here is iMovie, and yeah, I mostly use this for school. I don't know why, but we did a lot of presentations like that. Next thing I have is a photo editor, and that's really cool too. I have Vine, so if you want to follow me on Vine, my profile is not loading. Oh, yeah. So this is my Vine. I'm gonna pause this. This is my Vine, so if you want to follow me, do so. I don't really care, but yeah. The next thing I have on here is We Heart It, and We Heart It is just a bunch of pictures and stuff. I'm not logged in, but it's just a bunch of pictures. It's like Tumblr, I guess. I don't know. Next thing I have is Split Pic, and it's a bunch of pictures you could take. So you could take pictures, fudge, take pictures like this. So, for example, I almost dropped it, sorry. So for example, turn the camera around. Oh no, wait. Oh, that's selfie mode. Okay, so for example, I can take a picture, so I don't know, it's really awkward, but I can take it like that, and then next one could be like that. Okay, I don't know how to do this with it. And it will just be like a splitted pic. That's really awkward, but whatever. Yeah, so I got that. That's really cool. And then I have Insta Editor, which is just, I guess, a bunch of effects, but I don't like it. I don't really use it, so I might delete that. The next thing I have is Social Land. It's just like Computer Land. I don't know what I did for that, but yeah. In this, I have Snapchat, Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. I don't really tweet a lot of things. I just kind of tweet like sarcastic crap. I don't know. Sometimes I tweet what I'm doing. I don't know. I don't really keep up with it anymore, but it's getting kind of interesting to me. So that you could follow me, it's Jordy2XO. I don't know. You could follow that. I have Facebook, which is my personal Facebook, so I'm obviously not opening that. Tumblr, which I don't use at all. I just like looking at the posts. So I just have it to look at funny posts. I don't know if you do that. If you do that, tell me. I don't know. I just do that. I like looking at posts and stuff. I have Kick, and you can kick me if you want, because I don't really kick a lot of people, and it's kind of fun. And this is my Kick. Right there, Jordan Elise XOX. I have a lot of XOs and stuff, because lots of love, guys. Plenty to go around. And I have Skype, which I don't really use on here either, because I forgot my password. It's just kind of there. My Snapchat, I don't really know if I like people Snapchatting me randomly, but yeah, I kind of just use that personally because I don't really want rando. But if you want to Snapchat me, there's Kick for that too. You know, my her is doing its own thing. Don't mind it. Okay. The next thing I have in here is Gameland, and this is where I have all my apps. I don't have a lot. I used to have 4 folders, but now they're all gone because I deleted some of the stupid stuff. I have Talking Emoji, and I just use that really for the emojis. And if you don't have emoji, which every person who has an iPhone I think does, it's just these little emoticons that I like using a lot. So, right in here, I have the period tracker light. Now, I'm not even gonna giggle when I say that because girls, honestly, I mean, it might be awkward if guys are watching this, but girls, it is so, like, it's a good app. Like, it helps you keep track, because before I wasn't that type of person to keep track. It just comes when it comes. But this, like, helps you keep track, and, like, you enter your password if you want to put a password. Like, I mean, if you don't want a boy stealing your phone and checking your schedule, then I put a password on mine because I had a feeling that was going to happen. So, and then it just shows you, I'm not really going to show you because I think that's kind of TMI, but, it just shows you, like, if you're on your period, it says, like, the day that you're on, and if you're, like, off it, you just click period ended or whatever, and then it goes, and then it tells you how many days you have left until, and then on your calendar, it shows you the days you're going to have it, and then you can write symptoms, which there's, like, a notebook you can write, like, if you're having bad cramps, like, I don't know, just stuff like that. It's a cool app. You'll figure it out when you get it. I mean, there's probably guys watching this because, like, guys have iPhones too, so, oh, geez. I'm not going to waste all my time talking about periods. Enough said. The next app I have on here is Sims 3. I paid $7 for that. Yeah, I know. But it's actually really fun just to goof around on. It's like a virtual world. If you don't know what Sims is, this app is really cool. I mean, $7 is kind of a lot for an application. But if you're looking for something entertaining, it's actually so much fun just to play around. Like, you have characters at the starting of the game that you choose, and it loads your sim world. It takes about 2 seconds. And then it's your sim in your sim's house, and you can zoom out and see the whole entire house. It's my house, yeah. And then you can, like, go to work and stuff. It's so much fun. And you can meet people, and then, yeah. And then you have to take care of your sim. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. The next thing I have is Juicy Fruit Sweet Talk, which is actually so funny. And if you don't have it, I think it's free. Actually, it might not be. I think it is, maybe. But if it isn't free, it's either like $1.99 or 99 cents or something, but it's so funny. I'm going to do one for you for an example. I'm going to do Mamacita. I don't know. Okay, so see, there's a bunch of these characters right here, and you can choose one. And I'm going to do Mamacita for an example, and there's a bunch of options for her. I'm going to click this random one.
You're so sweet. You could sit on my handlebars. Just make sure we don't accidentally run into a wall.
See, it's actually kind of funny. There's a bunch here, and you actually have to pay to unlock some of them, but honestly, it's so funny. I said it's funny really slow. I was like, funny. Anyway, sorry. Not gonna repeat that. Anyway, so yeah, it's actually funny, and I like it. The next app I have on here is Subway Surfer, obviously. Have to have that, especially when I'm bored. I also have Akinator, and if you haven't heard of that, there's on other YouTubers have this app. You guess a character, real or fictional, and then it asks you for clues, like, is your character female? No. And then you just answer a bunch of these questions like this. It looks like this, and then yes, no, probably. And then near the end, he either guesses it or he doesn't, and he's usually pretty good with this kind of stuff, so he might guess it. The next thing I have on here is Flow Free, which obviously I have because I love trying to do puzzles and stuff like that. So much fun. If you don't know what Flow is, it's free. Get it. Honestly. And then, yeah. The next thing I have on here is 4 pics, 1 word. And, yeah, I'm not really going to go into detail with that. It's just 4 pictures, and then you have to guess what word it is. The next thing I have on here is Traffic Panic. And this is kind of an old app. I had this app when I had my, like, iPod 4 and whatnot. But basically, so there's a bunch of, like, traffic coming, and then there's red light, green light. Your cars can get a red light, but you got to make sure they don't crash into the other cars. Because if they do, this is what happens. Whoa. Yeah. It gets into this big dramatic traffic crash. And it's kind of funny, but whatever. And then your cars blow up. The next app I have on here, obviously, is Dumb Ways to Die. It's so much fun to play. I rock at it, honestly. You press play game. And then there's a bunch of, like, part of the songs. There's, like, different sections of the songs that you gotta do, and they're really fun. In Shopping Land, I have Amazon, Quick Scan, and Winello. The very last thing I have on here is just amusement park apps. I have Darien Lake and Canada's Wonderland on here. So if you want to get those, it shows you the heights of rides, and it's really cool, and they're both free. The very last thing I want to show you guys is my case. I don't know what this design is called, but I got it at Winners for only $8. Winners is kind of like a Marshalls, so both of the two are like the same thing. So if you don't know Winners, then you'll probably know Marshalls, and if you don't know Marshalls, you'll probably know Winners. So yeah, I got this for only $8 in the electronics section. The only problem is it's not very protective, but the sides are clear, and it's just like this. But I also have a protective case from Roots that I did decorate. I do decorate phone cases. I don't know if you like this, but I'm starting to decorate them. So yeah, I really like decorating cases. And this is just from Roots, and it's 2, a hard shell and a silicone. And those are all the cases I have, but if you're looking for a cool case, Winners for $8. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye!